My wife accused me of getting my sister-in-law pregnant and demanded a paternity test for my Sills baby, but then I discovered she was having an affair with my own brother. I, 32M, have been married to Caitlin, 31F, for 5 years. We met at a mutual friend's wedding in 2018 where she was a bridesmaid and I was the best man. Things moved pretty quickly between us. We started dating right after the wedding, moved in together after 6 months, and got married a year later. Everyone said we were perfect for each other. She was outgoing and social while I was more reserved, but we balanced each other out perfectly. I have a younger brother Tim, 29M, who is married to Lauren, 28F. Tim and I were always close growing up despite being 3 years apart. We played sports together, hung out with the same friend group in high school, and even went to the same college. Tim met Lauren during their senior year of college when they were paired up for a group project. They dated for 2 years before getting married 3 years ago. Lauren was always like a sister to me from the moment Tim introduced us. She was smart, kind, and brought out the best in my brother. Our family welcomed her with open arms. My parents especially loved how she got Tim to finally take his career seriously. Even Caitlin and Lauren hit it off immediately. They would go shopping together, have lunch dates, and even started a book club with some other friends. Our lives were pretty much perfect. We had weekly family dinners at our parents' house, celebrated holidays together, went on double dates, and even took a couple of vacation trips together. Tim and Lauren lived just 20 minutes away from us, so we saw each other frequently. Everything was great until Lauren announced her pregnancy 7 months ago. Everyone was ecstatic about the baby news. My parents were over the moon about becoming grandparents for the first time. They immediately started converting their home office into a nursery for when the baby visits. Caitlin and I were excited about becoming an aunt and uncle. Lauren's pregnancy was progressing smoothly, and we all rallied around to support her. But last week, my entire world came crashing down. I came home from work like any normal day to find Caitlin sitting at our kitchen table. Usually, she's watching TV or cooking dinner at that time, so seeing her sitting there with such a serious expression immediately set off alarm bells. She didn't even let me put my bag down before she started. She said she knew about my affair with Lauren and that the baby was probably mine. I literally felt like someone had punched me in the gut. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Me? Having an affair with Lauren? It was absurd. When I asked her what made her think this, she started listing off all these normal interactions between Lauren and me, twisting them into something sinister. She brought up how I helped Lauren move some furniture when Tim was away on a business trip 3 months ago. According to Caitlin, no brother-in-law would spend 4 hours helping move furniture unless something was going on. She mentioned the time I drove Lauren to her doctor's appointment because Tim's car broke down, suggesting we probably used that time to be alone together. She even brought up instances from before Lauren's pregnancy, like how I always laugh at Lauren's jokes, or how I helped her plan Tim's surprise birthday party last year, or how Lauren always asks for my opinion on gifts for Tim. Caitlin had taken every normal interaction between in-laws and twisted it into evidence of an affair. I tried explaining that Lauren was like a sister to me, that I would never betray Tim like that I love Caitlin and would never cheat on her. But she wouldn't listen. She kept talking over me, getting more and more worked up. Then she dropped another bombshell. She demanded a paternity test for Lauren's baby. She said if I didn't agree to ask for a paternity test, she would tell everyone about her suspicions. She threatened to post about it on social media, tell our friends and family, even contact Lauren's workplace. When I still refused, saying I wouldn't insult Lauren and Tim with such accusations, Caitlin said she would file for divorce. I felt like I was in some bizarre nightmare. How could my wife of 5 years suddenly accuse me of something so horrible? How could she think I would betray my own brother? None of it made any sense. I called Tim immediately after Caitlin stormed out to stay with her sister. He was furious when I told him about Caitlin's accusations. Lauren broke down crying when she heard.